What is making crypto news today? Let us find out what is the news for today. And these are the news. We can see that Solana, Avalanche, and Filecoin jumped this week. Let us read the news so that we can find out what caused the price to jump this week. You can see that Avalanche got a boost after a test of portfolio tokenization by JP Morgan. Solana is still the hottest token in the crypto market. A risk on trade is pushing all kinds of risky assets higher this week. Now, we can see that the crypto market was hot once again this week. The market was back in a rising, taking mood this week, and that was good for cryptocurrencies across the board. It didn't help that there was also some positive news about development on the blockchain. According to data provided by S&P Global Market Intelligence, Avalanche AVAX was on a negative 1.37, but is up by 66.6% since 4 p.m. Eastern Time last Friday and was up as much as 68.7% this week. And then we have Solana, which was down by 0.90%, is actually up by 6.9% and was once at one time up by 24%. Last but not least, we have Filecoin, which was down by 3.66% and now it's actually up by 8.8%. It actually peaked at 17.4%. These are the coins that we are talking about today. 3 of the interesting coins that are listed that have been performing very, very well during this season. Crypto speculation and crypto utility. While it's impossible to deny that the market's move back to riskier assets this week was driven by a positive inflation report on Tuesday. Inflation in the US was flat month over month, and that caused the market to speculate the Federal Reserve would keep short-term rates flat over the next few weeks. Amen. And they may even cut rates in 2024. While the stock market actually spiked on the news and cryptocurrencies, they followed. Avalanche got some positive news. This is when JP Morgan Chase announced it has tested tokenized portfolio using multiple blockchains, including Avalanche banks and brokerages are testing confirming financial transactions on the blockchain rather than using traditional system. Well, this could be less expensive and provide better interoperability between institutions around the world. The Solana momentum continues as investors begin to look past the stigma of the token and realize its fast speed and how low cost could provide the kind of utility which is needed for mass adoption. As we continue with the information, we can see the move for utility tokens is Filecoin, which is used to store data on the blockchain. Decentralized exchange Sushi was also launched on the Filecoin blockchain this week. If the blockchain is used for valuable uses like banking and trading, it is likely Filecoin will actually get more usage as well. A more mature crypto industry. This is after years of crypto trading that wasn't rooted in real utility or value creation long term. We are starting to see some intriguing use cases emerge. JP Morgan's test could be a precursor to more financial industry uses for cryptocurrency, and there are all kinds of concepts being tested on Solana. Well, this is a period of maturing for the industry, but it may not play out in the way investors hope. Businesses are looking for what they can build on the blockchain and how they can save cost or add value, not necessarily about the ups and downs of token values. While I'm bullish on the blockchain, but also convinced each of the native tokens will be the biggest beneficiaries of rising blockchain usage. It may be time to start taking some gains off the table after a month of speculative increases in cryptocurrencies. I think this is an industry with a bright future, but the token gains may not last as if the economy or stock market goes south. Now, having read the news that have been presented to us on this very night, talking about Filecoin, talking about Solana, as well as Avalanche, let us take a close look and see what is making our cryptocurrencies bubble on this very evening. This is for the month, man. Let's check how the numbers have changed. Let's patiently wait for the page to load. Remember, you're tuning into my space. It is Cash Money Master. This is where I talk about cryptocurrencies and how well they do. Well, this is how green the market is. We can see ORDI, it is up by 663%. Who's got money in this bag? Who's got money in the bag? This is doing very, very well. We got Rune, which is up by 2.94%. Let's not forget Tau, it's up by 261%. Gas is up by 255%. These are some of the coins that are performing very, very well. We have Gala, it is up by 88.7%. You're probably wondering, if you're tuning into my channel for the very first time, as to what is this all about. Please visit my previous video from video 50 going downwards. They explain the details on basic information that I've been sharing about cryptocurrencies. But anyways, let me just explain to you what this is all about. It's actually about cryptocurrencies. I'm talking about Bitcoin because it's actually the first cryptocurrency that was introduced to us in the market that has been doing well since it came to the space from 2009 to date. It's still doing very, very well. Well, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, a visual currency that has been designed to act as money and a form of payment. This is outside the control of any one person, group, or entity. Yes, it removes the need for third-party involvement in financial transactions. It was rewarded to blockchain miners for verifying transactions, and it can be purchased on several exchanges. Exchanges are accounts for cryptocurrencies. This is where you can buy those cryptocurrencies. Remember, this is quite a volatile industry. Chances are you might lose some money, you might make some money, but we have seen that the market is green, the cycles are green, coins are up by crazy percentages. Liable to change rapidly and unpredictable, especially for the worse. That is number 2, explaining the definition of volatile. This simply means that prices of cryptocurrencies, they can go up or they can even go down, for the better or even for the worse. Now, this space needs you to be very, very mindful of what you are doing. Should you consider being in the space and being an investor, I would actually recommend that you actually find yourself a mentor. Well, this is my mentor. His name is James McMahon. James has a channel, which is a YouTube channel, which is called Crypto with James. He has over 40,000 subscribers and still counting. As of October 2023, James has made more than 1,029 videos with the aim to help regular people retire early by knowing which coins to best profit from. So if you hate your job, if you hate what you are doing, if you're tired of what you are doing, if you're not planning to work for the rest of your life until you retire, you might consider this. You might have to stick around. Don't let this information go over your head. Take this information and run with it, because James is the real deal. I'm telling you, you can verify this for yourself, because he takes immense pride in not mincing his words. He's a man of his word. He has recommended 26 coins for his viewers to invest in. So had you invested $100 into each coin, you would have spent $2,600 and you would have made $123,795 in profit. You can calculate, take the profits less your investment and see how much money you would have made. This is the proof that you can find with the numbers and dates, all that you can actually verify on YouTube. Remember, when you retire young, this is the type of lifestyle that you can live. You can actually pay your house cash. You can pay a car cash. You can actually have a good credit card score. If you qualify for a loan, you might consider using that money to rent out properties, because properties have good money for investors. Not financial advice. Your money, your decision. You won't have to stress about petrol or food, which are stressful problems. The prices are constantly increasing on a daily basis. Now, this is the time that we call the year of accumulating. If you don't know this information, you need to take this information and know it off by heart. This basic info should you consider being an investor in cryptocurrencies. This is examples of market cycles in cryptocurrencies. We have 2022, which is the bear market, which took place last year. This is the time when cryptocurrencies were not performing well, prices depreciated, coins were in red circles, they depreciated by 40, 60, even 90%. We have 2023, which is the accumulation year. This is the year where seasoned cryptocurrency investors buy more cryptocurrencies at a discount price to add into their portfolio. Then we have 2024, which is Bitcoin halving cycle. This is the time where Bitcoins that are mined are cut into half to counteract inflation and to maintain scarcity, which has an impact on the price that could lead to the price going up. And then we have 2025, which is the bull run. This is the year when the bulls will be running and no one will stop those bulls from running. Prices will be skyrocketing. The cryptocurrency space will be happy, will be healthy. Those who have positioned themselves very well, they might become millionaires, and I'm talking even billionaires during this era. Now, if you consider having those profits that I showed you on what is making our cryptos bubble for the evening, you might consider having what we call a cryptocurrency portfolio, which is a long-term cryptocurrency portfolio, considering that we are in the year 2023. We have a year and a couple of months just before the year 2025. So you might have to buy a few cryptocurrencies and keep them in your portfolio until the next bull run. This is how you actually build your long-term cryptocurrency portfolio. This is a typical example of what a cryptocurrency portfolio is. The code stands for the cryptocurrency you have, the amount for the amount of cryptos you have, the value, it's for the value of cryptocurrencies you have, USD value, your cryptocurrencies value in US dollar, the wallet value. If you are in profit, it will be green. If not, it will be red. The exchange is a cryptocurrency account where you store your cryptocurrencies, where you get credited with your cryptocurrency profit or losses if the cryptocurrencies are not performing well. Then the percentages of holdings has to do with the money that you put into your coins in the form of percentages. Now let us read and find out just a little information on how you can build your own cryptocurrency portfolio. We can see that the crypto market has returned over 900% since 2017. While the journey hasn't been all smooth, there's evidence that this is often the unprecedented deep and high trends of the market. But in the long haul, its valuation has been increasing as more investors join the trade. Remember that targeting long-term gains is more appealing than chasing short-term profits, which are often not as much as the former when you build a long-term cryptocurrency portfolio. When you invest in the long term promises greater returns. Please note that the method requires you to have patience, keep your emotions under check in all market tides. To achieve this, you should only invest an amount that you can live without. So no matter what happens, you won't have the urge to sell your cryptos to sustain yourself. Also, having a cushion to fall back on will prevent you from panic selling. Now, why should you consider a long-term cryptocurrency investment? Foregoing the short-term profits in favor of long-term gains is not only highly rewarding, but is also less risky. As such, you don't have to worry about missing out on leveraging into a position or timing the market. Day trading or short-term investment is characterized by numerous transactions whose fees can quickly accumulate and eat into your profits. But when you invest in long-term, all you have to do is pick a few cryptocurrencies and then wait. This will help you reduce the number of transactions, saving you the fees that come with active trading. Now, these are the indicators of long-term value that you need to consider. Because there's over 1,000 cryptocurrencies in the market, it can be overwhelming to choose one that will pay you off in the long run. Now, here are a few factors that you need to consider when you choose cryptocurrencies for your long-term life portfolio. You need to consider the market cap. You can pause the video, read all about it. You need to consider the utility value, the industry. Don't be too rigid. You can read this information on my previous videos that I have recorded from video 50 going downwards. But make sure that when you build a long-term portfolio, note that this market is highly volatile. To keep up with the trends, you must regularly track and rebalance your portfolio in line with your objectives. And it's a good idea to keep tabs on market events such as government laws in your jurisdiction regarding cryptocurrencies, because these events usually have an impact on price movement. So if you want to have peace of mind and don't stress about all this stuff that I've just read for you with regards to building a cryptocurrency portfolio, then you can actually copy a specialist, copy a very well experienced crypto investor, which is James McMahon, and you can actually have a chance to retire young by copying his every investment, and you can travel the world. You can do all the good things that you would like to do for yourself and your loved ones. This is what James has to say. He says the next 2 years will actually see returns upwards of 100 times, with a genuine short at over 1,000 times, and he plans to milk every penny possible. So if you would like to join James and see his every investment, James invites you to join his Copy My Crypto membership club. So inside the membership club, he will show you every coin that he holds. He will send you live emails updates 48 hours prior to when he chooses to buy or sell anything. So it makes no difference if you know about cryptocurrencies or not. You will see his every move, which you can copy exactly. Well, the membership also includes step-by-step videos on how to invest if you've never done so before. So there's no guesswork, no jargon, no confusion, just profit. So it really is that simple. But to show you more, you can actually see how it works by copying my referral link, which is available in the description of this video. Paste it on your browser, visit the Copy My Crypto membership club site, read all about it as to who is James, his profession, how long has he been doing this, who are the members of Copy My Crypto members club, their testimonies, having copied James and considering retiring young with their every investment using the Copy My Crypto membership club. I will also include a link on how to register your Binance account, get verified. I'll also include a link on how to fund your Binance account and yes, link your Binance account as well. Remember, each and every day you are getting old, and if you consider retiring when you are old, possibilities that you might not have enough time, your health might have deteriorate, your health might be compromised. Let me just use that word. Might be compromised due to the years that you've been putting into work and not retiring early. You might have to stress about your house, vehicle finance, the loans that you might have, your negative credit card score, petrol and food expenses. Remember, when you have a bond house, there's no guarantee that you might work until you retire. Depends on the work that you do anyways. But if it happens that you lose your job, then you lose your house. If it happens that you lose your job, you lose your car. You might not be able to pay your loans. You might not be able to afford food. But if you retire young and you make a sound decision in copying James, chances are you might be in a very good position and actually change your lifestyle for the better. Now, having said that, I would also like to inform you that I will include a link on the news that we spoke about today, which has to do with Solana, Avalanche, and Filecoin, which jumped this week. Remember, this is Cash Money Master. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, click the like button, share the video with your friends, colleagues, significant other, and each and every one that you have in mind. Remember, if you don't plan for the future will plan for you. And what you do today will determine the type of life that you live tomorrow. With that being said, I'm signing out. Cash Money Master. See you in the next